Getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Garrett Cole gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game,
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Striding in, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Reined in. Altuve for one. For Gurriel, and they get them both. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle order was going to have it.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Stanton.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Correa scoops it up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as decided. Standing in, George. Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and 2 as he chases the slider. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Stanton coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 down. It's 2-0. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And bring in Giovanni Urshela. Popped him up. Chirinos over to his right. 1 down.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Luke.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Grounded to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Lifted into center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Previous history with Luis Severino, not great. He's 1 for 8. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, number 44. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in now, Cameron Maybin. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch. last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-1. Left side of the infield into the shift. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now back. Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa gloves it. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. First offering on its way.
The shortstop.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. A bouncer up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the...
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Yankees.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Correa gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 1-1 to Chirinos. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw over to third here, and they get the force over there for the first out. And I don't know that I've ever seen this from a second baseman. He's got a double play in front of him, yet he decides to throw across the diamond to get the lead runner. Okay, previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 4. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Betances, originally from New York State, he was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. George Springer becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Two down, runners at first and second. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now batting, Gio Urshela. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Next for the Yankees,
Edwin Encarnacion now hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
now batting.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it. Here's Michael Brantley. Previous history against Dellin Betances. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen. 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Fouled off. Bregman at second. Gurriel is over at first with 1 away. Goes to third with it. Oh, and the throw's too late at third, and the bases are loaded now. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Astros leave them loaded. They trail in this one 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, Hero.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Digging in, Cameron Maybin. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as this lead swells to 7-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a two-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Zero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But a big inning here is 7. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. No balls and a strike to count. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have a good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, Dero, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
Count even at 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in the...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Pitch popped straight up. Betances is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. 0-2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex.
Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Yankees 10 and the Astros 2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 2nd of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and that is off the wall. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Gio Urshela as he drives a liner to right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter, Edwin.
Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Correa up the middle. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. The 5 lead it 13-2.
Astros, the first baseman,
James Paxton, enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Now pitching for
He just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in to try it again. Number 44, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Grounded to the right. Torres brings it in, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's batting .381. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Robinson Chirinos would be next. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And as you can see, they are way behind. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
47, Chris Davinsky.
First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Hard hit at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the first baseman.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa right there, and very quickly there, they're 2 down to start the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman,
and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he got him swinging. Josh Reddick becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
George Springer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Astros go down 1-2-3, and they remain wet. Settling in now, Cameron Maybin. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
Cameron Maybin.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Springer is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder
Aaron Judge will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 2. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Michael Brantley, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He has 7 hits in 25 tries. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Seven in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Two out, nobody on. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luke Voigt.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. And it's fouled away. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit. Now the Cuban import.
Leading for the Astros, the first baseman,
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, number 44. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hit. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he popped him up. Chapman waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
14-2 the final score in this one. So the Bronx Bombers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Betances is credited with the win. Garrett Cole permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Basker. On a blister.
Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the New York Yankees, number 99, Aaron Judge. Let's start the clock. Three minutes to go. 2 minutes remaining. Gone. That's his first home run. No question about that one. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. That one is gone. .30 seconds left. That's a home run, his 5th in the round.